Good for you, Mark. Good for you to finally build up the courage and stand up for yourself against Pizzle. We were all beginning to wonder about you, Mark. All of us were. You sat beside a fire on a chilly night and talked about Pizzle. Hey, there's a lot of beautiful women that's done that very same thing. See, the thing is, Mark, when you're a 60-minute man, that's what happens. You get passed along from friend to friend because the stories beside the fire at night are just too damn good. And as you have found out, Pizzle is, well, good for business, isn't he? Mm-hmm. You're damn right. But you know, Mark, I questioned you. And all I said was, hey, Mark, how is it that you're never wrong? How is it that you and all these new age YouTubers never want to eat crow? Never put yourself out there and saying, you know what? I was wrong. Give me that $1 billion franchise and let me run it. I'll do it to perfection. Right? You think you're smarter than Jerry Jones, don't you? I bet you even deep down inside think you could call the plays and win games, don't you, Mark? I bet you do. I bet you very well do. And what did you do, Mark? Oh, you took a low blow. You did what most people who can't trash talk or can't really stand up for themselves, you took a low blow at Pizzle and said, I wear glasses because I got crackhead eyes. Is that what you said, Mark? Is that what you said? I have crackhead eyes? I'm just some roach, this and that? Why don't you get a good look at it, Mark? Why don't you get a good look? Let me tell you something, and you listen carefully, and I'm not talking to anybody but you. I've watched Cowboy fans come and go on this YouTube thing for over a decade. And eventually, what happens to Cowboy fans is they just all of a sudden vanish. They end up packing up their gear and realizing that the Dallas Cowboys are never going to achieve anything ever again. You see, me, Pizzle, I get to play with house money because there's videos of me celebrating Super Bowls. You have watched me go from the top to the bottom. And the truth about it is, Mark, is no one ever wants to say that my channel ever evolved, but the reality is my channel has always evolved. When we were winning Super Bowls and when we were champions, we were limousine riding over here. But now people want to say my channel is a crackhead channel or it's chaos. Well, that's what the Giants organization is right now. It's fucking chaos. That's the truth, Mark. You feel that right now, Mark? You feel that? That's called the pump. Feel it. Now listen to me. I can't take your YouTube channel away from you. But what I can do is I can warn you because I've seen it, Mark. I've seen it with my own eyes. What happens is if you don't evolve and you don't change your channel and the Dallas Cowboys lose to teams like the New York Giants, one of the so-called the worst teams in the league, people will stop caring about what you have to say. They hardly even care now. You're going to have to change, Mark, after the Giants beat the Cowboys. Because when a guy admits that he's never wrong, eventually people say, screw this guy. And I get what you're doing, Mark. The drywall's heavy. That backer board isn't getting any lighter, is it, Mark? You're trying to set up the last stages of your life. And you think the Dallas Cowboys and YouTube are going to carry you to your grave. No, Mark. It's not going to happen. Because eventually, they will stop caring about what you have to say, because the Cowboys will be what they have always been: nobodies. Nothing. You're going to have to change, Mark. You're going to have to change. Consider this a gift. The Giants are going to beat the Cowboys, Mark. They are. And when they do, your 15 videos a day, you're going to have to yell and rage and scream, because the life lessons that you think you teach, they're not there. It's not. You'll be at the bottom, Mark. The bottom. The bottom. Nobody cares about people at the bottom. They don't. They're as clear can be, aren't they, Mark? They're even blue, just like my Giants. Bend the knee.